If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world, it's just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new US customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It is 8 a.m. Eastern, May 25th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $107,222. ETH is up slightly at $2,506. XRP is slightly at $2.29. Well, business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
At Capella University, you can learn at your own pace with our FlexPath learning format. Take 1 or 2 courses at a time and complete as many as you can in a 12-week billing session. With FlexPath, you can even finish the bachelor's degree you started in 22 months for $20,000. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu. Fastest 25% of students. Cost varies by pace, transfer credits, and other factors. Fees apply.
Spot Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S. recorded their highest trading volume of 2025 last week, with $25 billion in value exchanged as BTC hit a new all-time high. Total net inflows reached $2.75 billion, the second largest weekly total since these funds launched in early 2024. BlackRock's IBIT led the pack, notching a 30-day streak without outflows, with 1 day flat, and now holding 3.3% of all BTC. Its net asset value stands above $71 billion, over 3 times larger than Fidelity's FBTC. Ethereum ETFs also picked up steam, bringing in $250 million for the week, their strongest inflow since February, though trading volume was slightly lower. BTC slipped slightly on Friday and is currently trading around $108,900. Well, a U.S. judge has overturned fraud convictions against Abraham Eisenberg related to his exploit of mango markets, ruling that New York prosecutors lacked proper venue to bring the case. Judge Arun Subramanian found no evidence Eisenberg made trades, communications, or physical visits tied to New York, where the case was filed. 2 fraud charges were vacated and a 3rd wire fraud charge was dismissed outright. The court also found that mango markets had no clear rules prohibiting Eisenberg's actions, which involved manipulating an oracle to inflate collateral before withdrawing funds. The judge stated this did not meet the legal standard for wire fraud. Eisenberg still faces a separate 4-year sentence for possession of child sexual abuse material. The Justice Department may attempt to refile charges on the vacated fraud counts. This is a developing story. And finally, John Waltz, a 37-year-old crypto crypto investor and former developer for privacy-focused projects like Grin and Hypercash, was arrested in New York for allegedly kidnapping and torturing an Italian tourist. Police say Waltz held the victim in a Soho apartment for over 2 weeks starting May 6th, attempting to force access to the tourist's financial accounts. The victim escaped and alerted police, who later found Polaroids documenting the abuse, including one with a gun to the victim's head. Waltz was charged with kidnapping, unlawful imprisonment, assault, and firearm possession. A 24-year-old woman was also arrested and charged as an accomplice. Waltz was denied bail. The case adds to a growing trend of violent extortion targeting crypto holders. This is a developing story. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
I'm Shirley Leung, columnist at the Boston Globe and host of Say More, where we go beyond the headlines with bold, intimate conversations about the biggest issues shaping our world. In a new special series, we're going to confront the C word. That's right, cancer. It's a disease that touches us all, but it's hard to talk about. In a new 5-part series, I open up for the first time about my own battle with breast cancer and explore the science, history, and deeply personal stories behind this disease. There is life beyond cancer. Join me for the C word, Stories of Cancer. Follow Say More from the Boston Globe wherever you get your podcasts.
You've likely heard about touching grass to reconnect with nature. But have you heard about hunting for fossils in conflict zones or saving an endangered species of butterfly while incarcerated? These are just some of the amazing stories we're sharing on Going Wild, the chart-topping and award-winning podcast produced by Nature on PBS, hosted by me, wildlife ecologist Dr. Ray Wynn Grant. In the brand new season of Going Wild, we're talking to some of the most interesting champions of nature, ranging from TikTok's Black forager, Alexis Nicole Nelson, and Pulitzer Prize-winning science journalist Ed Yong, to Nat Geo explorer/stand-up comic Ella Al-Shamahi, to explore what led them to create change within themselves, their community, and the natural world. Get inspired, all while exploring our place in the wild. Listen to Going Wild with Dr. Ray Wynn Grant wherever you get your podcasts.